Om Shanti. Good morning. So we were told about being chatraks, right? And chatrak means you're a bird sitting all the way up here, and your beak is upward, and the knowledge is coming straight in like the rain, the drops of rain. But yesterday we learned another word, sadak. And sadak is one who does sadhana. A practitioner of sadhana is called a sadak. And so if you were to say, well, what is the cherry on top of the cream of the cake last night? What is it you're taking away as sadak? I think today's Murli is telling you. And Baba is describing it very, very beautifully. And so it's like something that's going to be imprinted on the soul of the sadak. So you're taking it away 100%. And you're going to be the embodiment of what is required to be a sadak doing sadhana. Sister Mohini, in her little clip, describes sadhana as efforts. It's translated as spiritual endeavors. So I wonder what's the difference between sadhana and intense efforts? Is it the same word? What is intense effort in Hindi? Divra Purusharth. I know Purusharth is effort, but what was the intent? And sadhana then could be the methods for you. Huh? The vidhi, the methods to actually practice. So it's quite a deep subject, and I know we're in the middle or almost 3/4 of the retreat. So the question is, what am I taking away that would push me up a few notches in my own spiritual endeavors and subsequently the efforts that would be required? And so today Baba is telling us what he wants from us as sadhaks. The Murli was spoken on the 4th of September 2005. Huh? Yeah, it's a strange date, but it is a date, as strange as it is. And he came on this date. Huh? April 9th. No, it's the 4th of September. This is English. It's the 4th of September. Yeah. Oh, I have to be stable and unshakable, sadak. The theme of it, what's in a date? It's just another day, right? As well as giving teachings, also be forgiving and merciful. Give blessings and take blessings, and your home will become an ashram. And good morning, Avyakt Parivar. I haven't forgotten you. Again, those of you who speak Hindi, I'll be interested to know, what were the 3 words? Sister Muni was mentioning them last night. Shiksha, teachings. Mercy, was it Rahim or Kripa? Rahim. And what would be merciful, forgiving? Shama. Okay. So it's nice to know the Hindi word, but some of it I can't say. Just like that, I have to learn it. Taraben has to teach me the sound. Today, Bapdada is seeing the lines of purity on the foreheads of all the children because the foundation of Brahmin life is purity. Do you know what the lines of purity are? Everyone loves purity. Purity is the mother of happiness, peace, love, and bliss. Now, this is purity is, and he's going to tell us a few things that purity is. Purity is the true decoration of human life. If there is no purity, human life has no value. You can see that the deities are pure, and this is why they are worthy of respect, and they are worthy of worship. When there is no purity, this is human life as you see it today. Bap Dada gave all of you children this blessing for your Brahmin life. May you be pure and may you be yogi. The activity, the behavior, and the face of a soul who has purity sparkles. And this is why purity makes your life elevated. In fact, the original form of all of you children is purity. Your eternal form is also purity. So golden aged and being in the home. The specialty of such souls is that the personality of purity is always visible in their lives. At some level, there's the awareness of that purity, if not total. The reality of purity and the royalty of purity is visible on the faces and in the activities of such souls. These lines are the decoration of your lives. Lines in your hand, lines on your forehead. They are the decoration of your lives. So what is reality? The reality is, I, the soul, this is my original and eternal form, purity is. And by having this awareness, you become powerful. This is reality. Royalty is you yourselves have your self-respect. And you move along, based on that self-respect, you move along giving respect to everyone. The personality, so reality, royalty, personality, is to have constant contentment and happiness. You yourselves are content, and you make all others content. There are also many attainments through purity. You know what attainments Bap Dada has given to all of you children, do you not? With how many treasures has he filled you? if you were to keep these attainments in your awareness, you would become full. So he's going to identify the treasures. The first treasure you have been given is the treasure of knowledge, through which you become free from sorrow and peacelessness while living your lives. You become free from waste thoughts, negative thoughts, sinful thoughts, and sinful actions. If you have any wasteful or sinful thoughts, then by using the power of knowledge, you become victorious. The second treasure is the treasure of remembrance, yoga, through which you attain the powers, and on the basis of these powers, you easily overcome all problems and obstacles. The third treasure is dharana, through which you attain all virtues. And the fourth treasure is seva, service. By doing service, you receive blessings from those you serve, and you also receive happiness. Now, Baba is going to describe to us what he means by service. All of you children receive all these treasures, these many treasures from the Father. The Father gives all of you equal treasures. It isn't that he gives fewer treasures to some and more treasures to others, but the difference is in those who are taking. Some children attain the treasures and they eat, drink, enjoy themselves, and use up everything in their enjoyment. Some children eat, drink, enjoy themselves, and also accumulate. They save. But some children use everything. But they also continue to increase it. The key to increasing the treasures is to use them for oneself and for others. Because we usually serve by thinking, everything we hear, Baba says, how can I tell this to others? How can I make sense and meaning for those who are not Brahmins, or even Brahmins? It's always projected on how to serve others, but he's saying first itself. So it says some children use everything, but they also continue to increase. The key to increasing the treasures is to use them for oneself and for others. And those who use them in this way increase them. So ask yourself, have I accumulated these special treasures? Have you accumulated them? What would you say in response? Yes? Would you say yes? Or would you say only a little? Those who have accumulated these treasures remain constantly full. Look, anything that is full doesn't shake. When it is not full, it shakes. I have doubts. Anything that is not completely full will shake. Here too, if you're not full of all treasures, there is then upheaval. So constantly have the intoxication that the Father's treasures are your birthright. The Father gave them to you, and you took them. So to whom do all the treasures belong? They belong to you, do they not? And those who have these treasures, they will remain very intoxicated. A young prince, a child of a king, or the crown prince, is not even aware of what treasures his father has, yet he has the intoxication that his father's treasures are his treasures, and he has the happiness of owning those treasures, yet he doesn't know what it is. Even loggically, I was thinking of that little cutie that is always shown making faces from the royal family. There's an intoxication to him. If there is a little happiness, what is the reason that you have all the treasures, but your happiness is this much? Or you have access to all the treasures, but your happiness is little. The Father gave you the treasures. You heard Baba. However, one type is of those who listen, and the other type is of those who absorb. So one listened to the treasures and the other absorbed the treasures into themselves. And those who absorb the treasures are the ones who stay intoxicated. Today, new children have come. Bapdada is giving all of you lucky children congratulations for your fortune. Have you recognized your fortune? Have you, he's repeating it, not me. Have you recognized your fortune? You have received God's love, imperishable love, which doesn't last for just one birth, for this love remains all the time for many births, because this time that you are now passing through is also the fortunate time of the confluence age. The golden age is also said to be fortunate, but the present confluence age is even more fortunate than that. Why? It is only at this confluence age that you receive the blessing and the inheritance of constant fortune from the Father. So at such a confluence age, at such a fortunate time, all of you have arrived here to claim your fortune. Bap Dada will tell you children the way to make very easy effort, because you want something easy, do you not? Make it easy for us, Baba, make it easy. You have received it, have you not? You don't want anything difficult, do you? These children have found the easy way to make their fortune. You have received it, have you not? The easy way to make fortune. It is the easiest of all, what he's about to share with us, but yet I don't know if it's that easy. Do not do anything else. Just do one thing. You can do one thing, can you not? He's not giving us a list. 7 thoughts to victory. 8 hints to make it easy. He's not doing anything, he's just giving us one. You can do one thing, can you not? Say yes, or say no. You have a choice here. Okay, say Haji, not just yes, Haji. So the easiest method of all is from Amrit Vela, whoever you meet, take blessings from him or her and give him or her blessings. So as soon as you finish remembering Mom and you turn, the first person you see, you've got to start with that person. Even if an angry person comes, just give blessings to him and take blessings from him, because blessings are an easy tool for making intense effort.
How do you take lessons from someone who's angry?
Even, let me just continue reading, because you're asking me to intercept what Baba is saying, and I don't think I should. Right? Just let's listen, and then I think the answer is blowing in the wind. So just listen. Baba says, so the easiest method of all is, from Amrit Vela, whoever you meet, take blessings from him and give him blessings. And this is the big thing, right? Even if an angry person comes, you just give blessings to him and take blessings from him, because blessings are an easy tool for making intense effort. Just as through science a rocket carries out its task very quickly, in the same way, to give blessings and to take blessings is a very easy way to move forward. At Amrit Vela, now this is the foundation to even looking for something in someone else that you can see the 1% of goodness in them and look away from the 99% awful, terrible things about them. And I suppose that's what you're taking. So he's saying to take the blessings, this is important to understand, this is like the sadhana, the spiritual endeavor. At Amrit Vela, take blessings from the Father by having easy remembrance. And then throughout the day, give blessings and take blessings from that foundation of the blessings you have taken from the Father. Can you do this? He's asking, can you do this? Well, we could endeavor to, right? Because it's sadhana week. If you can do this, then raise your hands. So what would you do if someone has bad wishes for you? You would run away. And so what if you run away and then someone else has some bad wishes for you? And if someone repeatedly troubles you, you're going to run into you're caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Where are you going to run? Baba says, look, he's coming back to awareness. Yesterday, Sismuni was saying, power is in your awareness. That's where you cultivate power, in your awareness. So he's saying, look, you are bestowers. You are the children of God. You are children of the bestower. You are master bestowers, are you not? So what is the duty of a bestower? To give. So the best thing of all that you can give is blessings. It does not matter what someone may be like. He is still your brother or your sister. The children of God are your brothers and sisters, are they not? So that other person that's troubling you, is making you angry, is a child of God. Even though some it's really hard to accept that. It's your godly brother or your godly sister. So what would you give to that one? Bad wishes? Does the Father ever have bad wishes for anyone? What? Would he do that? Would he have bad wishes for them? Does he do that? So would he do that? Does he do that? Answer, Baba. Yes or no? Say yes or no. He's saying, say yes or no. you will remain very happy only when you don't have bad wishes. Why? Because you give blessings to those who have bad wishes for you, so you will be very happy you could do that. Then whether they give them or not, you just continue to take blessings from them. Because why should you take sorrow instead? Why would there be sorrow? So this seems to be a very refined art that we could discuss with Didi, whoever's interviewing her tonight. Bap Dada is giving you children who have come one blessing. And if you remember this blessing, you will remain constantly happy. Should Baba tell you what the blessing is? Should he tell you? Now the next question, will you listen to him? Absorb? Will you absorb, Shireen? The blessing is, if someone causes you sorrow, don't take it. They may cause it, but you mustn't take it. The one who causes it has caused it. But you are the ones who take it, are you not? So who's to be blamed? A bestower is not someone who takes. If they are giving you something bad, if they give you sorrow or peacelessness, that is something bad, isn't it? Do you like sorrow? You don't like it, do you? So it is something bad, isn't it? So would you take something bad? I just love it when he speaks to us like little kids. If someone gives you something bad, would you take it? Would you? You would not. So why do you take it? You do take it, do you not? If you take sorrow, then who is it that becomes unhappy? The person giving it to you or you taking it from them? Do you become unhappy or does the other person giving it to you become unhappy? In other words, by taking that unhappiness, am I saying I will make you unhappy if I take this unhappiness? The one who takes the sorrow is more unhappy than the one who gives it. If you don't take sorrow from now, then half of your sorrow is removed. You will not take it, will you? Then, here is the line that I suppose we need to understand. Then instead of sorrow, then instead of sorrow, you will give that one happiness. And so you will receive blessings from giving that one happiness, will you not? You will then remain happy and your treasure store of blessings will continue to become full. So here, what I'm understanding, and again, Didi will clarify it, is that I'm taking blessings from Baba. And so if someone is angry with me, I'm taking a blessing from that person. So the anger becomes an opportunity for me to take blessings. That person becomes the opportunity for me to take blessings from Baba by giving that person blessings. That's how I'm understanding it.
Asking question, when it says if you don't take sorrow from now, then half your sorrow is removed. Does that mean all sorrow
Of the past.
or just in this instance?
I think it's also of the past, because you're helping to clear your past of sorrow. Wadi is saying, maybe she's the best one if you give her a mic. She's saying that, Baba is saying that if you don't take sorrow from now, half your sorrow will be removed. Is it just from the incident that is occurring in the moment, or is it of your past? And I'm saying unlimited to unlimited, right? So the act, if it's unlimited, then it will remove the sorrow within the soul in an unlimited way, and it wouldn't be just limited to that incident. So that's what I'm understanding he's saying. It's a method or a spiritual endeavor to clean up the thing, because obviously it's a pattern that is repeating. So what he's doing, he's removing the pattern that caused the sorrow of the past to accumulate. So it's very, very deep, and I have until 8:30 to finish this, Murli. But you could see how deep is your love, Baba. You know, I'm into songs. I just love when I listen to him, these lyrics that come back to me. If you don't take sorrow from now, then half of your sorrow is removed. You will not take it, will you? Then instead of sorrow, you will give that one happiness, and so you will receive happiness. You will receive blessings, will you not? You will then remain happy, and your treasure store of blessings will continue to become full. So, no matter what souls are like, you just take blessings from every soul. Right? It's this subtle aspect you're taking from Baba. And because you're doing what he's asking you to do, you're getting the blessings from him. Have good wishes and pure feelings for them. What happens sometimes when someone does something that is not right, you try to give him or her teachings. I will put this one right. You give them teachings to put them right. Give them teachings. But the most elevated method of giving teachings is to give teachings in the form of forgiveness. That's another deep thing. Do not just give teachings to anyone. Have mercy and forgiveness, and then give teachings. So, an empathetic nature, a compassionate nature. Remember 3 words before you attempt to speak Baba's knowledge. Teachings, mercy, forgiveness. If you give that one teachings while being merciful, your teachings will then work. If you are not merciful in giving those teachings will go into one ear and out the other. Those teachings will not be imbibed. It is like that, is it not? Is this your experience? Do you have this experience? You don't become someone's teacher, do you? you quickly know how to become a teacher, but you also have to forgive, because the two have to be simultaneous. So have mercy from now on. And the way to have mercy is to have good wishes and pure feelings. It is said, true love turns even a stone into water. True love. He's saying it, true love. In the same way, by giving teachings in the form of forgiveness, the thing that you want for someone not to do something, or for something not to happen, I'll read the sentence again, will happen. So true love, full stop. In the same way, by giving teachings in the form of forgiveness, the thing that you want for someone, and then there's a dash, for someone not to do something, or for something not to happen, will be fulfilled, will happen. The secret, yeah. The impact of your giving teachings while being merciful will transform the hard heart of the other person, will melt the stone. So what blessing did you receive from Baba today? Do not take sorrow. Do not cause sorrow. Do you like the blessing? Do you like it? Now, do not take sorrow. Do not make this mistake of ever taking sorrow. Since the Father doesn't cause sorrow, you have to follow the Father, do you not? So are you doing this? Sometimes you tell someone off. Now don't tell anyone off. Have mercy instead. Give teachings, but give teachings with mercy. By your repeatedly telling someone off, and he's using exactly the words we would use, right? This one is always telling me off, Sister Mohini. They're telling me off in public. They're telling me off. They're telling me off. They go in Sister Mohini's ear. By repeatedly telling someone off, that soul becomes like an enemy. Or you dislike that one. Those feelings grow. You are the children of God, are you not? So just as the Father is the one who purifies the impure, can you not give happiness to those who are unhappy? Now try this out when you go back. You will try it, will you not? No? So first of all, charity begins at home, this home. Stop projecting. If someone in your family causes you sorrow, if someone in your Lokik family causes you sorrow, you're carrying that sorrow, and it will be projected on others. Even then, don't take that sorrow from your Lakiks in your family. Give them blessings. Be merciful. First of all, become like this with your family members. And then, of course, Baba is also talking about the Brahmin family. The impact on your family, how you live, how we live together with one another, will then create an impact in your area of service, your community. The community will then create an impact on the country. And the country will then create an impact on the world. So we see it in a negative sense. We see all the dysfunctions in the Lokik family, the biological family, playing out in the person's life that impacts their family, their extended family, that then impacts communities, impacts the country, impacts the world. So this is what he's saying. It is easy, is it not, to understand this? Charity begins at home. Start with your family. Otherwise, if even one person becomes angry, what does the atmosphere in your home feel like? Does it feel like a home or does it feel like a battlefield? Do you like it at that time, the atmosphere that gets created? Whether it's in your Lokik home or whether it's at the center? You don't like it, you do not like it, do you? So this is Baba speaking to all of you. There were a group of VIPs there meeting him. She says, I'm speaking to all of you, as well as the VIPs, the Madhuban residents, who were also sitting in front of Bap Dada. So he's cleaning up headquarters. With your companions, with your co-workers, do not cause sorrow and do not take sorrow. Give blessings and receive blessings. If at such a time you say, now someone is angry with you, right? And you're looking for this 1% to do something good, give them pure feelings and good wishes so that Baba can bless you. So he says, if at such a time you say with a right from your heart, my Baba, God, my Baba, it is then said, God is ever present. You invoke Baba. If you say from your heart at such a time with a right, my Baba, then the Father, the Lord, becomes present. And what is the Father for? He exists for you children. And it is not possible for the Father not to cooperate with you children who have a right. Impossible. He's saying impossible. So go back with this method of transformation. Do not go back just as you came here. Go back with some transformation. You spent money on the ticket when you came here. It's as though he's talking to us, right? In the moment, in the present. You spent money and you gave time. And so you should value that, should you not? So the value is, first of all, to transform your own home with self-transformation. And home is also the center here. There will then be transformation of the country and the world if you were to transform your own home. Let your home become an ashram. Let it no longer be a home, but an ashram. The scriptures also speak of grahast ashram, household ashram. However, today there are none of those ashrams. All homes are battlefields. The ashram is separate from the home. So make your home into an ashram. And the method is bestowers, give blessings, and take blessings. This is the duty of someone who lives in an ashram. And your home will become a temple. What does an idol in a temple do? They are the mandirs, but they are not the murtis. What does an idol in a temple do? It gives blessings, does it not? What do people say when they go in front of an idol? Give blessings. They cry out, mercy, mercy. So what do you have to do? What do you have to give? Blessings. And how do you give blessings? Now he's coming to the crux of true love. How do you give blessings? Give godly love. Soul-conscious love. Not physical love, but soul-conscious love. Today, the love that exists is selfish love. There isn't any love of a true heart. If they have a selfish motive, even if they come in front of you with a selfish motive, you give them love, soul-conscious love. If they don't have any selfish motive, maybe they will have a don't care attitude. So what will you do to someone who has a don't care attitude? Give soul-conscious love. Give blessings. Neither take sorrow nor cause sorrow. Look, you have received a chance here. Even Babdad is pleased. There were 250 VIPs that came for a retreat. All of you people who have come will make your homes into ashrams, will you not? You will make it like that, will you not? Will you? Are you sure? Or are you a little weak in this? Those who think that no matter what happens, they will have to tolerate a little, that they will have to use the power to accommodate, dash, dash, dash. Are you thinking like that? Because the fruit of the power of tolerance is very sweet. You do have to tolerate, but the fruit is very sweet. So those of you who will make a firm promise that you will make every home into heaven, that you will build temples, that you will create ashrams, raise your hands. Silver-aged ones are like this. Copper-aged ones are like this. Silver-aged ones are like this. Do not raise your hands on seeing others raise their hands. Bap Dada will take an account of even this. Do not raise your hands on seeing someone else do it, but raise your hands honestly. Raise the hand of your true mind. Raise the hand of your mind, determined thought. Acha, now him and the daddies. Daddies, what prize will you give them for doing this? Yes, speak. Daddy, so many temples will be built. Baba's talking to Daddy, must be Daddy Ji. So what prize will you give them? And Daddy Ji said, let them bring their family members here. Baba says, that was not a prize that you gave them. That is giving them work to do. And then Daddy says, okay, Baba, whatever Baba desires. And then Baba says, you will receive a prize. It is not a big thing, but Baba is sensing there is a but. When you go from here, bring about self-transformation through your dharna. Bring about transformation through your dharna, and after 15 days or after a month, write your result to Baba. Those who do not cause sorrow or take sorrow in any situation for a month will receive a very good prize. Congratulations if you can come and give Baba the result. But if you can't, the prize will still be sent to the center. I think he did it in an incognito way, but I remember once, it was Robert Muller who went to the thing, and then he said to me, he gave me a crystal vase, and then he said to me, turn around and show it, this is your prize. Now, it's not a physical thing, right? It's just symbolic, but it was obviously something he was filling me with. That's the only time I remember the term of prize, yeah. But I'm sure he does it in an incognito way. So we can't fool him with the results either. Bap Dada received remembrance from all the children in this land and abroad, whether you sent them by phone, letter, or your heart. In return, Bap Dada is giving to all the children from Bharat and abroad blessings and multi-millionfold love and remembrance. To all you children, to all the children everywhere who have a right to God's love, to all the elevated souls everywhere who remain full of all treasures, to those who are free from obstacles, free from sinful thoughts, who remain free from wasteful thoughts, to all the children who fly with the zeal and enthusiasm about self-transformation, and those who inspire others to transform themselves, to the children with honest hearts who gave Bap Dada their news with an honest heart, multi-millionfold love and remembrance from Baba in the form of the comforter of hearts, in the form of the teacher, in the form of the Father, the teacher, and the Sat Guru. Love, remembrance, and namaste. And the blessing? May you be a living light and might house who shows wandering souls their accurate destination. In order to show any wandering soul his accurate destination, become a living light and might house. For this, pay attention to two things. Recognize the desire of each soul Just as a good doctor knows how to feel someone's pulse, in the same way, constantly use your power of discernment. And second, constantly keep with you the experience of all treasures. Always keep the aim not having to tell people anything, but of giving others the experience of all relationships and all powers. So when the desire is recognized, you will want to give them an experience to fulfill that desire and not tell them not to do something. And then the slogan, Didi used to remind us of this. Instead of correcting others, keep a connection with the Father, a good connection with the Father. And the Avyakti signal, you want to hear it again? You heard it last night. Because I've gone over time. Sister Murli isn't here. Is she coming down? Is she on her way? She's supposed to come at 8:30, but I don't see. All right, so the Avyakti signal is constantly keep your original and blessed form in your awareness, and all traces of impurity and forgetfulness will finish. So if you are experiencing yourself forgetting things recently, what should you do in order to strengthen your power? To remember, where I left my keys. Oh my God, did I take the stove off when I left the house? Those kinds of forgetfulness. What is it Baba's just told us to do? So that we don't have forgetfulness. So let me repeat it, because we all listen but don't hear, right? Constantly keep your original and blessed form in your awareness. And all traces of impurity and forgetfulness will finish. Now be ignorant of even the reasons for impurity and forgetfulness, because these forms and sanskaras are not yours, but were those of your previous birth. You are now Brahmins, whereas those sanskaras and that form belong to the Shudra form. To experience your form and sanskaras to be those of someone else is known as being detached, loving and detached. So to see those sanskaras as my Shudra form is being loving and detached. What, are you tired? I'm just seeing heaviness in eyelids, as though the curtain is coming down, as though, when you're on Zoom, and Sister Mohi says, only in Avyakti Parivar, everybody's window is open. When I'm reading the Murli in the morning, half the Zoom thing, their eyelids are down. Now I have a new metaphor. When they don't come on camera, their eyelids are closed. Okay, so now Sister Moini will be coming, we'll be offering bhog. I don't see Marilyn, if there's any announcements. Oh, there you are. Beautiful Murli, right? Just so lovely. Sister Moini should actually take up those. Maybe Shireen, you should interview her tonight. Sister Shireen, offer yourself.
Om Shanti.